My name is Julie Marquez, Community Outreach Officer for the Cypress Police Department. Today I'd like to talk about pedestrians. We are all pedestrians. The moment we walk out our front door, to walk to school, to walk to the store, to walk to the park, we are pedestrians, and there are risks. And although things have been developed to minimize the risk to pedestrians, things such as laws, lighting, signage, and walkways, there are still risks. And these risks can actually be put into three categories. Pedestrians, what we are doing and not doing to keep ourselves safe. The environment, things that are happening around us that we do not have any control over. And then there's drivers, specifically distracted drivers. Something that we do have to keep in mind as a pedestrian is walking speeds. We have to keep this under consideration because there are average walking speeds, and this is important due to the timing of pedestrian signals at crosswalks. Also, timing and weather. Are we walking too early in the day? Are we walking too late in the day? Is it raining? Is there fog? All of these can present risk to pedestrians. Also, there are road hazards. Things such as unmaintained roads, broken and faded sidewalks and crosswalks. Again, there are many risks to pedestrians, so what can we do about these risks? Look ahead and scan our surroundings. Are there any uneven or broken sidewalks? Does the sidewalk end and turn into a dirt path? Is there a hose across the sidewalk? All of these can present risk to pedestrians if we're not careful. Now let's look at the last risk that pedestrians may face. Drivers, specifically distracted drivers. Especially today, I think we have all been guilty of being a distracted driver at some point. And what are some of the things that might distract drivers? Things like eating, changing the radio station, passengers, kids, or pets in the car, and talking and texting while driving. Let's look at cell phone use. A person using their cell phone while driving will look but not see approximately 50% of their driving environment. This presents a hazard not only to pedestrians but to other drivers as well. That's why it is so important as a pedestrian to be aware of your surroundings at all times. One of the most important things that we can do as a pedestrian is to practice defensive walking strategies. So what does this mean? It's the act of thinking ahead about our path and our surroundings and any risk and dangers that we may face. It is taking our safety into our own hands. Some of the things that we can do is prepare to be visible, wear bright and reflective clothing, follow the rules of the road, and anticipate the actions of others. We live in a beautiful city, and it is wonderful to be able to take a walk every day and enjoy the weather and the scenery. But we must be careful. There are risks, and the more we are prepared as pedestrians, the better we will be able to enjoy everything that Cypress has to offer.